We were lucky enough to be able to speak to the CEO of Miami Science Center, who came to the International Aquarium Conference in Cape Town. I think it was in 2012 or so. And he, well, we told him that we, designing cutting-edge interactive experiences for museums and science centers, and he said, "Wow, that's great. We're just busy putting out an RFQ for a interactive, immersive experience at our new science center." So as it turns out, they're building this amazing new museum visitor attraction, which includes a 3-story high aquarium. And that they want to design an interactive digital experience as well as part of the experience. Actually a flagship exhibit in the museum. So they sent us the RFQ and we pitched against 20 other mostly US companies, and we won. It was always a very creative brief, more creative brief in terms of its was. We won the project because we had the best concept, and we were able to put together the best team, which means that we realized if we're pitching a project on that level, we just were quite humble and we said, okay, we actually focus at Formula D Interactive, our company. Our core competence is the creative development of interactive scenarios and interactive experiences. We do a lot of tech, we build a lot of stuff with wiring, electronics, projections, AV, but we realize on that level we actually need strong partners that are just like we are. Our main competences in the creative development of these experiences that are specializing in interactive AV for museums. So we pulled in a partner called Digital Fabric. They're here Joburg based. They build interactive installations and systems for museums around the world. So we pulled them in, and on the other hand there's an animation studio called Black Ginger in Cape Town. They've been involved, do a lot of post-production, but also a lot of animation for Hollywood. Actually, they've been working on Free Willy and other examples. So we pulled this team together, and through, say, aligning the best of the best in the respective fields, I think we were able to win this. In the museum there's an area, an 18-meter wall, which we've been tasked to come up with an interactive experience that would firstly cover the entire wall with a seamless image. It's going to be a 6K projection with 6 projectors. And a distributed sound system, so we have interactive sound as well. The sound comes, it's like a 3D sound setup, and the entire area is tracked with cameras. So people that enter the space, they're going to be picked up by the system. On the wall itself, we will see a simulated environment of representing the Gulf Stream with encompasses, various different currents. Particles that shoot through the environment, and animations, 3D animations that will, but everything is not, you mustn't imagine this to be like a static movie. It's going to be a live environment where visitors actually influence the current. So if you're stepping the environment, these particle streams, they're going to go over, next, and around you. There's going to be schools of fish that will interact with you. You can interact with, so they either shy away or they come towards you. And there's going to be these high level, really super sophisticated feature animations of sea creatures like the mola mola, which is a sunfish, or we got dolphins, we got a great white. A lot of the animals that we're portraying can't be kept in they cannot be kept in captivity, and shouldn't be, you know, for ethical reasons as well. But here's we're going to display them in a photorealistic. This is Black Ginger's part, and it's going to be part of this interactive environment. So it has already started. We through the first phase of creating sort of interactive storyboards, and the technology actually quite knee deep in the programming side as well, because what we're doing here has, you know, in this form hasn't been done before. The equipment we're using is amazing. It's extremely powerful machines, computers, actually various server machines that are tackling individual tasks. So we're busy with, on one hand, with the technical architecture of the entire system. On the other hand, we're developing the creative side, how the look and feel, storylines, how does the interaction work, etc. So now we just are over the first hurdle of approvals in terms of the look and feel, and we're now getting, you know, heavily into production. Here's the thing, they're already running into problems with the building, so they already pushed the opening day to end of 2015. So I mean, with these bigger installations, specifically if architecture involved, so we just learned you need to have a long breath. But our part of the project is going to be, you know, complete. We're going to be pretty much done, except obviously the final installation by say the so mid this year.